All right, welcome to the stream. It is April 11th, 2026. 1:01 p.m. is the time when we're going to get started in just a moment.
April 11th, 2026.
I have an echo, because why wouldn't I? That's something that I seem to always have. Let's turn that off so I don't have an echo. There we go. Hopefully, it wouldn't be a Mateo stream if we didn't accidentally load up the stream replay and, have it unmuted. Anyway, so today we are playing a game called Lakehopper. I had looked at this a little while ago. It's made by one developer, and it's been in development since 2023. And I thought I'd have a look at it. So, in essence, in this game, he describes it as a flight simulator and that has really good physics. It has good reviews on Steam. We'll take a look and see what it has to offer. But essentially, what we are is we're a sea pilot, and we are in like a big remote area, and we're hauling cargo and that sort of thing, and we have an airplane that we have to take care of. So I haven't played this yet. I did go into the controls to kind of make sure, everything is as it should be. You can use your flight sim joystick, and you can also use your throttles if you have them. So I'm hoping it works. I didn't test it out because I didn't really want to dive into the game too much, but I have my yoke in here. If I go into here, you can see yoke. Yoke is working. Pitch is working, so that's right, left. And then down here, you have different throttle controls. So if you use multiple throttles, you can map your different throttle levers, and you've got propeller, which I, as of right now, just have one. I just have one of my throttle levers set to it because I don't have my fourth one for my honeycomb. And then we've got flaps and stuff like that. So I don't know anything else about this game. I have not seen any videos from this. I honestly just loaded it in to make sure everything is working and that I have my controller set up. So let's get started here. We've got two game modes. Default start. Plane is fully disassembled. Mateo, read. Plane is fully disassembled and requires a full build before it will be ready to fly. Quick start, the plane is almost fully assembled. Get flying quickly after a little bit of work. So I did look at this one just to kind of make sure everything is working. Let's just do the default start. Quick start, your plane is pretty much ready to go except you're missing an engine. That's really all I know. All right, welcome to Lakehopper. Lakehopper is an early access. I have much more planned for the future. Any feedback you have and bugs you find can be shared in the Steam discussion forums. You'll find a handy reference for many useful controls in the lower left corner. That's down there. Yep, down lower left corner. Lower left corner. Let's see. And a list of all controls in the settings menu. Lakehopper supports many controllers and flight sim peripherals, and will support more soon. Detailed tutorials are planned for future updates. If you have a pilot's binder full of useful information for assembly, flying, and delivering packages. Save early and save often. The journey is just getting started. Have fun. All right, cool. So B is the binder. Oh, look at this. All right, so, oh, look at that. Checklist? That's kind of neat. Assembly. Wow. That is kind of neat. Welcome, pilot. That plane at the dock is for you, but it needs some care first. Assembling and maintaining the old bird is your responsibility. Get the plane in flying order, after which there are crates in need of delivery to communities in the area. The plane is missing some parts of its major subsystems, which can be replaced using the parts in the shed. Parts snap together, one highlighted in green. A blue highlight shows where a part will be dropped. Red shows an invalid drop spot. Use the wrench, default key G, to bolt connected parts to each other. Okay. All right. You know what? Before we kind of get too much into reading and this becomes a reading stream, let's just have a look at what we got here. So this, I guess, is our home base. We've got a little shed. It kind of gives me... Well, I was going to say it almost gives me like Stormworks vibes, but kind of. It's kind of funny. I was... Well, I guess we'll have to see as we get playing, but I wanted a game kind of like this. Don't get me wrong, Flight Sim's a lot of fun, but I wanted a game where you have like a small airplane that you have to like manage and everything. We'll have to see if this game fits what I wanted. But it's kind of cool that it exists. All right, so we have cowls. Actually, no, why don't we just take a look at the airplane? Like, what does this even need? if I'm not mistaken, this plane is based off the Grumman, oh gosh, Grumman Moose, is it? No, Grumman Goose. Yeah, Grumman Moose. No, it's based off the Grumman Goose, which is a 1930s, 1940s seaplane. There's still a number of them still flying to this day, and I was watching a video of them. Kind of neat little aircrafts. But look, we're missing an engine. Looks like we're missing some, well, actually, I don't even know what we're missing. Are we just missing the engines? I can go inside. Ooh. C to crouch. Hydrogen fuel port. Tank cutoff switch must be open for fueling. Okay. So, ooh. Oh. Oh, is that for cargo? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, wow. All right. We literally have nothing. All right, I guess we got to literally build the plane from scratch. Okay. What is this? Job list. Test Island to Many Peaks Cove. Okay. What is all this stuff? Pick up goods crate. Oh, and look at that. It says where it's going. Books. Bolts. Nest Lake Island. Okay. Cool. What does this say? I ain't gonna ramble too much. My name's Mog. This is my old shop. If you're of the mechanical mindset, fix up the old bed at the dock with pots inside here. I don't know why my accent's suddenly changing. You got the binder with ya? With some helpful info, hit B by default to open the binder. Yep. Mac. All right, cool. Okay. Well, we've got batteries. Oh my gosh. There is a lot of stuff here. Pick up fuel cell stack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, there's a little more in here than I would have figured. All right, let's take a look at this. The blue highlight shows where the part will be dropped. Red shows an invalid drop spot. We already read that. To bolt connected parts to each other, to bolt, okay, the wrench to bolt connected parts, yada, yada, yada. Trying to attach too many unbolted parts will cause them to fall apart. Subsystems, groups of parts, can be assembled off plane as a unit or in a place on the plane. Major systems on the plane are magnoprop engines, hydrogen fuel tanks, hydrogen fuel cell power plant, which is the main power source, batteries, secondary power source, instrument panel, and cargo racks. All right. So let's take a look. This is assembly of the engine. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, why don't we assemble the engine? So we've got this. And to begin assembly, assemble 8 stator units by bolting the Bednor's loop to each subconducting coil. Each unit is then attached to the stator support ring as shown in figure 2. Got it. Okay. Propeller blade. That's not a propeller blade. Is that it? Subconducting coil. Okay. All right, let's grab this. How do I drop you? Literally just like that. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze. How many did it say it needed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 8 probably. Oh, do I? Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is where I then have to use the wrench to attach them. Okay. Voila and voila. All right. Wrench. Oh. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's kind of neat. And you literally just tap. Can I do multiple of these at the same time? I can. All right, that's kind of nice. Blah, 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 and then blah, and blah. And then right-click to unbolt. So that's good to know. All right, so we got that. What else does it say it needs? Okay, and then once the stator is assembled, secure the stator support ring to the bottom cowling station. See fig number 3. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so that... I'm thinking this is what we need next. Okay. Wait, do I need to have... Oh, I don't. Okay, that's kind of nice. Let me see. Does this have any bolts or anything that it needs? I don't think this has any bolts. All right, cool. I'm going to attach that just so it doesn't go flying out. I don't think that has... Oh, nope, that doesn't have any bolts. I was going to say it looked like it had a bolt there, but it doesn't. Ah, flashlight. Okay. Whoa. Voila and voila. All right. So then I can put you on there, and I can put... I thought maybe you on there. Okay, maybe not. Oh. Okay. I hope that doesn't mess everything up. I don't know if I should have done that. You know, I gotta say, so far, it's a nifty little game. I kind of like, it's simple. It's not, airplane mechanics sim. That's for sure. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. You know what? Why don't we just do this engine? So, all right, what do I do after I make the engine? So that's fully assembled. That's the power plant. Can I just attach this to the airplane? Does it matter what side I attach it to? Can we make like a tri-jet? That'd be kind of neat. I don't think we can do that, unfortunately. All right. Is that little screw literally the only thing keeping this to the airplane? Ooh. Why do I feel like there should be something inside there? I feel like there... Is that literally the engine? Like, I feel like... Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there's not supposed to be anything inside there. All right, that's fine. All right. Let's get engine numero dos. Voila. This is like my summer airplane. That's what this is. My summer airplane. There we go. Which, you know what? I gotta play. I gotta do winter car again. How do I stand up? Okay. Stand up. What do I need? I then need that. Let's do... Oh. I already bolted those. Surprisingly, nothing has fallen off yet. I'm kind of wondering, like, how much can I attach before it starts falling off? Or is it just talking about, like, the... There we go. All right. Now, if I take you... Ooh, did I attach... Why do I feel like this had more screws? Let me double check. Did I actually, like, attach this properly? There's, like, no screws that are loose or anything? Might have to do a little bit of a walk around of this aircraft just to kind of see what we're doing. Liquid hydrogen fuel. Okay, well, I don't need that right now. All right, there we go. And the one screw keeping the engine in place. All right, there we go. So, in theory, we're halfway there. We have the engines attached. So, what else do we got here? We've got these coils. Let's take a look at the thing here. Fuel cell power plant. Electrical power is generated using high-temperature hydrogen fuel cells. A high-temperature hydrogen fuel cell system that combines hydrogen with oxygen from the air. The fuel cell power plant provides the necessary air and hydrogen fuel flow to generate up to 600 kilowatts of continuous power. This assembly is designed to fit in the overhead compartment just to the rear of the pilot. Okay. Explode assembly diagram. Wow, this looks a little complicated. Is that part of that? Is that this? No, those are cargo racks, I think. Battery pack. Oh, battery rack. Battery control unit. My gosh, there's so many parts here. That's a tank. Oh, and here. Okay. Well, let's just set that there. Okay, I guess we'll just start putting things up. Let's just start building this, I guess. At least the game knows, right, where it goes. Does any of this need attached? Yes, that would help. All right, there we go. All right, hold on one second. I'm just going to do a little bit of a stream check. So there we go. So that's actually kind of nice. Cool. All right. Where? Oh, I need to get used to the controls here. Does that go in there? That goes in there. What about you? You don't appear to go in there. I will just leave you right there. Okay. Now what? Okay. Boxes have things that slide inside of them. Is that you? No. Wait. Fuel cell housing. Do I... Exhaust sensors... Wait, does that... Can I just drop you? Thank you. Is that... Oh, here we go. Yes, that slides in there. And then we bolt it in place. That goes there, bolts into place. Now, what about you? Okay, you don't go on the back. You don't need to go anywhere else. All right. You can go into there. If I... Oh, okay, cool. I can still bolt those even though that's on there. All right. Just testing the game out. All right, put that there. Put that there. And then we can start to screw everything together. Watch, we're going to take off. And this is going to just go terribly wrong. All right, what now? So we've got all that in there. It's all blocked up. That goes there. That, oh gosh. There we go. Is that really the only thing keeping that attached? There's not an attacher right there? There's not an attacher right there. All right, where are you supposed to go? Okay, you go there, and you go there. Voila, and voila. You know, I thought this was going to be way more complicated when I first looked at this diagram. I was like, oh my gosh, that is quite a system. And I guess it is kind of complicated, but it's kind of nice that the game makes it relatively easy, so you're not like stuck trying to build this the whole time. All right, so that, did I already do that? I already did that. That looks huge. Like, that system right there looks ginormous. Like, it should be the size of this, but okay. I think we're good. Supposedly? Blah, blah, blah. I don't see any parts here, so I'm assuming maybe. Where does this go? For clarity, the support frame is omitted in Fig 2 and 3. Support frame is separate. Support frame is a separate component and not integrated into the plane structure. Most parts can only be assembled directly into the frame rather than independently to their connected parts. Exceptions to this include intercooler assembly. Oh, should I not have done this? Oh, wait, no, I think I understand. Didn't this say this goes? Yep. Oh, wait, up on the top? No, inside. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. All right. EY. Oh, EY is probably a controller thing. That. All right. So we've got that in there. We've got that in there. What is the next step? I forgot to grab a water bottle. Mateo made a mistake. I have made errors. Liquid hydrogen fuel is stored in 3 cryogenic tanks. Oh my god, that is a huge bug. 1 main, 2 auxiliary tanks. This tank holds a total capacity of 70 kilograms of liquid hydrogen with an internal volume of 1 cubic meter at the temperature of 244 Celsius or 407 Fahrenheit and a pressure of 100 psi. Okay. Okay. So we have tank. How does this operate? Okay, so we've got this. Ah, look at that. Okay. This should be pretty easy. Who needs a manual? And then you go there. That looks like a torpedo. Literally looks like a torpedo. Look, it even's got like the... I was going to say that from here. Well, no, torpedoes have propellers, don't they? I guess what I was thinking of was a rocket. It's a rocket booster. That's what that is. All right. Wow. All right. So we got a whole bunch of like coiling and stuff. Okay. I don't think you're who I need. Okay. Okay. And okay. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Booda, booda. Nope. Bam, bam. Does that not have... Does that one really not have any screws? Oh. Maybe I already did them. Oh, I guess I already did them. Alright, I guess I already did them, so that's fine. Alright, what else do you need? Okay. Whole bunch of stuff. I have no idea if I'm doing this the right way, but it says part fits, so part fits. Okay. And now these are sensors. So I'm guessing that these are the sensors that tell us how much fuel we have. All right. Let me move this like over here. There we go. Get ourselves a little bit of space. All right. So that is that. Assembly. Okay. Now, guessing we want that, right? Okay. Voila, voila. Heat exchanger. Okay, heat exchangers go in there. All right, is that it? What do we got here? Battery connector lead. Okay, is that it? Oh. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. I heard a noise, and I needed to check out what that was because that just sounded awful. My cat likes to get inside of boxes, and there's this one box that was just, it was making a really terrible noise. And as it was playing around inside of it, and I thought that something weird was going on, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was a little scary. All right, so, failure to install every tank port or sensor will result in reduced performance of the hydrogen storage subsystem. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that I have everything in there, right? Because the coils I don't think I really need. And these... Oh! Should probably have these. Oh. Nope, don't need you in my life. Not yet, at least. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I look back at this, because I was going to say, wait, I don't need you. I was gonna say, well, I think I have everything. All right, I'm gonna tighten these up just before they all like go kablooey and like blow up everywhere. Okay. And there we go. Man, that is quite a system. Look at all this stuff. All right. Is that it? Because I think that all this stuff here is for batteries. And then I think that this probably goes to something else. Oh, look at that. Nav. Wow, all right. Is there anything else in here? I don't think there's anything else in here. Can I close the door? Can't close the door. Nothing else is in here. I think the fuel tanks are ready to go. Why did the fuel tanks like go all wah? Did I push them? I did push them. Okay. So I think that's it. It doesn't look like we're missing anything. Okay. All right. Well, let's attach this. Tank parts and sensors must be installed before or after securing the tanks on the support frame. May be installed before or after. Support frame and tanks are installed below the cabin floor in the hold, accessible via... Oh! You see, I thought that that was a, like, cargo hold. Yeah, I thought that this right here was a cargo hold. No, that's where the tanks go. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I was like, oh, maybe extra cargo. You know, also, when I saw that, I thought maybe we could, like, pair... Oh, I should probably remember to bolt these. I also thought maybe we could, like, parachute cargo out the back of the airplane. Kind of do something like that, for example, if maybe we have to, like, rescue somebody. All right, so this is all cargo stuff. I'm going to just set this over here because I don't really need it. Now, batteries. High voltage battery pack. These battery banks allow for installation of high voltage, high current battery units. Each rack can mount 3 battery units and a single required control unit. Each battery unit has a capacity of 5 kilowatt hours. With this limited capacity, flights of any length must use the fuel cell system for power. Battery banks may serve as backup in the emergency situations. Depending on the conditions or max power rating of the liquid hydrogen fuel cell power plant, battery capacity may be a requirement for takeoff in order to meet the engine's power requirements at full throttle. So that's almost like in Flight Sim when you turn off the packs for takeoff. So, all right. Oh. Wait a minute. Battery, is that? No, because that says goods. So I'm thinking battery unit. Oh, look at this. So that goes in there. Get that screwed in. There we go. And then how many can we fit in here? I guess that's the answer. We can fit 3. Can I charge this up before I put this on the airplane? It'd be kind of nice to charge that up just so that, you know, they're, you know, full of juice. 50%. So that's an on-off switch. Ooh. Okay. That's good to know. All right. I want this to be faced. Nope. Come on. Is there a way for me to turn this? There we go. I kind of wish that there was a way that we could turn stuff. Just to kind of make it a little bit easier when we're trying to align this. Because, you know, the screws are on this side. It would make sense that we're sitting here. But I had to, like, turn my whole body around and then, like, do a, you know, yoga pose just to get it kind of in the right spot. And again, I think this game is early access. The dev is planning on adding a lot more. I know the dev's planning another airplane in the distant future. The dev has also talked about multiplayer. However, multiplayer will not be a thing for a very, very long time, according to the dev, just because as you know, it would make sense that multiplayer is probably a distant feature, but it would probably take quite a bit of time to kind of make sure everything is going properly. Kind of like the same reason Derail Valley isn't multiplayer just yet. Okay. Cool. So, wait, does this... That doesn't have... What are these... oh. I wonder if that has to go on here, maybe. No. I don't know what those are for. I guess we'll figure that out. So is that good? In order for an individual battery unit to charge or supply power to the aircraft, the breaker switch must be flipped to on. Charge condition screen will display the battery's charge percentage regardless of the breaker's position. Racks may be installed in the plane cabin to allow for installation of battery banks or cargo racks. Secure the racks to the plane and install cargo crate racks or battery banks in each section. The precise configuration may be determined by the aircraft operator. Okay. All right, so that is the checklist. All right, so let's put these in here. What can I? Oh, wait a minute. How? Oh. Oh, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that's how it works. Got it. So, okay. That makes sense. Oh, wait. Really? Okay. That's kind of neat. Okay. Voila, and voila, and voila. I appreciate the fact that they give us just enough parts for this to kind of work. I'm kind of wondering if in the later stages we can buy more racks and stuff. I'm not really too sure what the end goal is. You know, what can we, in terms of, you know, upgrading and stuff, how far can we actually upgrade the airplane? Oh, gosh. Did I just do something I wasn't supposed to? I don't think so. Did I? Maybe I did. No. All right, let's go. There we go. Look at that. I can put that there, and we will bolt her in. There we go. Voila. And get the cargo rack. Hand cart. Okay. So, where do these coil things go? That has yet to be answered. Also, I am kind of wondering, do I have to use these for cargo, or can I just kind of throw cargo in here? All right, is there anything about these coil things? Navigation. This thing points at where you need to point, not where you are pointing. You'll be lost if you get that backwards. Right. That would make sense, though. VOR navigation. Okay. Huh. Okay. All right. What is this? Ooh. But what are these things? Where do these things go? Bendor's loop. Okay, I forgot to add those. Okay. Can I just put a bunch of them on here? Answer, no. Answer is 9. I wish I could throw these. So, how many goes on each? Oh, you know what? No. You know what I could do? I could literally just detach the engines, and then I think I can detach the engines. There we go. Let's just detach the engine and fix this. All right, is that all, or do I need more? Looks like I might need 3 more. Voila. Voila, and this should be the last one, right? Ah, there we go. Oh, wow. Fair bit of screws on this one. Surprised. Did I miss this in the manual? I probably missed it in the manual because I was like, oh, it's real easy. I mean, granted, it is easy, but I probably just missed it. All right, there we go. Voila and voila. Okay. So, allegedly, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 8. All right, engine number 1 is officially done. See, there you go. That looks a lot better. See, because I was looking on the inside of that, and I was like, that looks really barren. Well, yeah, it's because I didn't put everything in there. All right, engine off. I'm surprised that we're just carrying this engine. So, would imagine that it's probably macho heavy. I mean, yeah, it's not a small thing, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to put you right there, because I don't need you in my life. Yeah, so I know that the dev is planning more jobs later down the road. The dev has said that in a post. So down the road, the dev will be planning more jobs. The dev has another plane planned. I want to say that it's a single-engine aircraft. And then I think eventually the dev actually plans to add, like, NPCs and stuff. So that'll be kind of neat. All right, so that is the very last thing that we have to add to this airplane. And then I think we should be ready to fly. There we go. Attached. Everything's good. Pretty sure everything is good. All right. And we should probably fuel up the aircraft while we're at it. So this is the very last part. Instrument panel. I do kind of like that it's a little older. So you do kind of have to practice your old school navigation. Course line and everything. It's kind of neat. All right. This needs to be attached with 2 massive screws. There we go. And we got a nav radio. Ooh, look at that. Nav. Okay. Nav 111.0. Flaps. Autopilot. Oh, okay. We do have an autopilot. So that's kind of interesting. Increase course. Ah. Okay. That's kind of neat. Do we have a gear thing, by the way? We should. Because I thought this airplane did have a gear, right? Oh, look at that. It works. Engine 2. Engine 1. Propellers. Okay. How do I exit seat? Oh. Oh, look at that. And my rudder pedals are working. Nice. How do I exit seat? Okay, by clicking on it. All right. Change plane color. Oh, look at this. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to keep it red for now. Although it does bother me that the engines are a different shade of red. All right, how do I use you? Because I'm assuming that we're going to have to fuel this up. Tank cutoff switch must be open for refueling. Is there anything I have to click on this? Hold for reverse. Ooh. Do not use in flight. How do I know? Oh, wait. How do I don't think there's anything I have to click there. That's just if I want to remove it, right? Is it working? I feel like there should be something else. Oh, here we go. Can I click on this while not sitting in the seat? I can. It said a fuel cutoff switch must be open. There we go. Now, how do I know? There we go. Now, why aren't you filling? Oh, no, you're filling slowly. Is there money in this, by the way? Is this costing me money? I don't know if this is costing me money. Look at that. Okay. Can I add more fuel tanks? That almost gives me the vibe that I could add more fuel tanks down the road. Okay. And I think we're full. So I will close that, and I think I can then take this and just set it back here. Cool. All right. Now what? I'm pretty sure I can take jobs now. So... See, this is what I was saying. It'd be kind of nice. Nest Lake Island. So that goes to Nest Lake Island. Many Peaks Cove. Many Peaks Cove. Oh, come on. Many Peaks Cove. Nest Lake. Come on. What? I want to turn that. Okay. Many Peaks. Many Peaks. Where are you going? You're going to Nest Lake?
Many Peaks, Many Peaks. Nest Lake, Many Peaks. Okay. All right, let's put you over there. You're Nest Lake, so you can go there. Nest Lake, Many Peaks, Many Peaks, Many Peaks. Okay. Do I have anything else that's going there? Destination, Many Peaks Cove. Baggage count 1. All right. You know what? Oh my. Why don't we just load this cargo and we'll take it over there? Instead of trying to get ourselves another job, let's just load this cargo up on the aircraft. Oh. Wait, can I really? I can just transport that? Well, maybe I'll take it with me then. Hold on, can I put stuff on top? Answer, no. Answer is 9. Survey says 9. Alright, hopefully we're not overloading this thing. I don't know what the weight limit is on this aircraft. Maybe it's just so that you can put that inside. Maybe it's just so that you can put this inside and you don't actually have to, like, move it everywhere. How about this? I'm going to take this with me. I'm going to see if I can actually, like, use it as a storage shelf. Because that would be kind of nice. We're rather... Oh, my. We're rather limited on space here. That's for sure. Okay. So, is that going to detach automatically? Hopefully that does do. Here's the airplane, the Grumman Goose. And, I guess here goes nothing. Oop. Here goes nothing, I guess. Alright. There's all of our fantastic cargo. Let's take a seat here and see if I can figure out how to get this thing started. So I kind of wish that I could zoom in. There we go. It might just be easier to stand. So, alright, you know what? Let's take a look at the checklist. Before taxiing, engine start. Pre-flight inspection, check. Passenger briefing, check. Cargo secure, check. Do I have to strap this? I don't think I have. Oh! Rotate held item. Oh, that would have been helpful. Sorry. Sorry to the dev. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I can rotate items. All right, so what does it say? Cargo secure, dock lines cast off. How do I remove the dock lines? Because I have not done that. Do they... is it here, maybe? There's nothing I can click on these. I can't click on these. So, maybe it does it on its own. Battery master is on. Flaps up, battery master on. Alright, well, you know what? We'll just, I guess, I can't click on it, so maybe I don't have to mess with it. Do I have to turn the batteries on? Probably have to turn the batteries on like that, yeah. And then I'm assuming it's not going to drain because we're not using it right now. Battery charge off. No, so power plant start, battery master on, tank cutoff open, fuel cutoff open. So fuel cutoff open, tank cutoff open. Fuel pressure 1 to 5 and 3. Battery master on. Charge is not on. Electric master on. Electric master on. Woo! Wait, did that... No, that still didn't remove that. Well, I think we're alive. The plane made a noise. Now, engine start. Battery charge is off. Check. Fuel pressure. Ooh. Fuel pressure... seems okay, allegedly. Oh. Maybe it's not. Can I stand up? Thank you. No, I don't want to... Okay, whatever. Oh, fuel pressure is good. Fuel pressure is good. That's that one right there. Power boost mode auto. Motor master both on. Okay. That goes to auto. Throttle both open 1 centimeter. Throttle and prop lever open 1 centimeter. All right. So, oops. So I guess we'll just keep it like that. Open 1 centimeter. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then what else does it want? Left starter start. Motor 10 kilowatts. Left power. Left prop RPM 400. Left starter off. All right, here goes nothing. Woo! Oh, I'm already moving. Is that staying on? I'm assuming that's staying on. That is still attached. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. We are a little bit loud. I'm gonna take the audio down just a hair. There we go. I'm going to take the audio down just a hair because it is a tad bit on the loud side. There we go. You know what? I'm going to move my audio controls over there. That's something that I should have had on when I started stream, but for some reason I didn't have my mixer on. All right. Are we... Oh. So... RPM is at 15 right now. How do I get rid of these? I can't attach this. Okay, I can walk into the propeller. It's good. I was doing that for science. Hold on. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's something I'm missing. What does the game call this? Dock lines. Constantly going, detach first and second dock rope. How do I do this? Oh, maybe I, you know what, I should probably save. Resume. I don't see. I'm not really too sure how to remove these. Maybe there's something else. All right, I'm taking a look at the Steam forums real quick. Does anybody say anything about this? Takeoff cut off, blah 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 blah. Yada yada yada. I don't know. Because I can't figure out how to do this. Detach the first. If you're using controller, yoke to check, blah, 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 blah. No wingtips out of the water. If you're using controller. Detach first and second dock rope. Yeah, but I don't know how to take these off. All right, so how do I take these off? Oh, wait. Rope. What? Rope I. Huh? D-pad right. Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna save this. Maybe we'll just relog real quick because maybe it's glitched. Trix, welcome in, or Tristan, welcome in. Well, we were just assembling the aircraft. You didn't miss much. We were just assembling the aircraft. I can't figure out how to get the dock lines off. So I might just have to rip these off. Because, like, unless maybe there's something, like, under the aircraft or something? Am I too close to the... Maybe I don't need to remove these. Come on, can I not jump? I can jump, okay. I. It says I, and you click I, but it doesn't do anything. Alright, you know what? Maybe we'll just try and take off like this. Alright, that's working. Oh gosh. Yeah, see, look, it's still attached. Yeah, I believe it is based off the Grumman. Oh, we are on our way back. Look, it's still attached. What? Okay, I thought maybe we could just rip these off. But no, that is like the... Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on, let's try this again. Man, those are like the world's strongest rope. It's like the world's strongest rope. All right, I think I get it now. I think I need to be inside the aircraft, right? Oh. No, don't die on me. Oh, C to zoom. Oh, I just need to continue reading. All right, are you off now? You're not off. How does one... Is there maybe a button? I thought maybe something. How much fuel are we using, by the way? We're not using a lot of fuel, so this is okay. Maybe there's something I'm missing? Doesn't appear so. I thought that maybe I had to do this from inside the aircraft because... But like that. Okay. You know what? I have an idea. You look, apparently it's similar to the last caretake. Look at the prompt to untie. Okay. Now, I mean, there is a button that says I for the rope, but that's not doing anything. Let's see. Maybe there's some. Maybe it's something different. Rope tool I. Assuming that that is an I and not a 1. Oh, that's a 1. I thought that was an I. Woo! It's already leaving. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. I don't even know where I'm going. It wants to fly. It does, yeah. Come on. Oh my god. Come on, up you go. Do I need flaps? Perhaps I do. Okay, maybe I'm too heavy. Woo! Oh gosh. Well. Okay. Well. Third time's a charm. I'm now a submarine, yeah. Alright. No, don't leave. No! Oh, shoot. Did I just turn something off? Alright, we're gonna we're gonna rudder that way. Flaps down. Can I... Alright, I should have looked at the checklist before we started moving. Left propeller, 1,000 RPMs. Okay, hold on. I need to get that off. Oh, that's probably why I don't have enough. Let's get the charge on. Starter, yep, blah, 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 blah. Propeller, 1,000. Throttle, 100. Okay. Before takeoff. Flight controls free and correct. Set for takeoff. Flaps set, both max RPM. Okay, that should be max. Power boost mode on. Okay. So, I need to turn that on. Perhaps now we will take off. Turn on your superchargers. I don't know why I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, those are not the brakes. All right, so... Oh, well, maybe that's why. My flaps are too... Okay, I should probably set... I need to trim, maybe. Probably need to trim. I wish right-click was to zoom. All right, let's try this again. I think I had the flaps too high. You think it said flaps 1 takeoff, speed 80 knots. Yep. I think I had flaps 60. Oh gosh. It really wants to go. I'm just not going to touch anything. Woo! Oh! Okay, that just killed my speed. Maybe we try no flaps. Because it's like, it really wants to go. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that. Hey, I think we're off. Oh, yay, we're off. Now, the question of the year is, where do I go? Throttle full, rotate, no flaps, 90 knots. Oh, okay. Why? I had more stability without flaps. Cruise throttle set. Climb, flaps up, boost power mode, auto. Throttle max 300 RPM. Oh, okay. Hey, we're up. And I don't know where the heck to go. So that's Test Island. Many Peaks is 108.3. I don't even know where I'm taking off from. Where am I taking off from? A course of 3, 4, 5. Is it behind me? It might be behind me. Right, so I am aiming at 3, 4, 5 right now. And I think the course line is off to my right. No clue, just punch stuff and hope autopilot takes you there, yeah. Have a river. It might be this one right here. It's kind of hard to tell where you're at. There is like a little thing right there. Okay. All right, we're just going to keep it like that. Autopilot's taking me somewhere. I don't know where somewhere is. No services at Breakdown Bay. Many Peaks VOR is 108.3. Rotate the course knob until the needle is vertical and the flag reads TO. This selects the VOR radio. Oh. Okay. Now that says FR though. Am I in the wrong direction maybe? There we go. Is that I think is it. If the test island is where you started, do a hard 180 so you think you're flying along the road. So I think right now I'm flying. I think I'm flying down this. Oh, look at that. The course is 165. So in theory, I should be heading the right way. Lower that a little bit more because I think the game is still fairly loud. So I think if we look at this, the course is 165. And we're kind of... can I get up while we're flying? Okay, I can get up while we're flying. 165, that's 160. All right, I guess 165 should be right there. Better question was, what was harder flying, this or the 3 tri-jets you like to fly? I don't know. We'll have to see what landing is like, because I haven't landed in water yet. So, could be anything. Yeah, so that's 165. I think. Assuming that those are 3. Yeah, okay, so that would be 6, and then that right there would be 5. So I'm assuming that right now we're heading towards the course line. And I'm kind of wondering if it's going to automatically capture it, or if maybe we're going to have to automatically kind of, get ourselves on course. So I'm guessing that I need to sit down. I'm guessing that we're about right here. No. I'm thinking we're here. So Better question. Oh, yeah, I already read that. I already read that. Okay. Why do I feel like that's turning here? Right. Well, that goes back. Oh, okay. So we're here, maybe. Because there looks to be a way that goes to the left there, and I'm assuming that that's this. So, assuming, what did I say I was here? There's a way that goes that way. I'm assuming that that might be that. There's a little waterway there. There's an island right there in the middle. So maybe I'm here, actually. I might have to go... Alright, I'm going to turn. Let's get the autopilot off and let's start turning this way. Because I think I might be off course a little bit. Because there, you see, there's that little... I wish I could zoom this in, but there's an island right there. And I'm thinking that that island I see on the map right here is that. Because then there's like a big body of water right there. I don't... Maybe. Maybe. Alright. I should probably climb. Because I feel like I'm a little bit low. Looks like we're doing okay on fuel right now, which is kind of nice. Woo. Let's trim this thing. There we go. No, I don't want to start descending. Alright. Can't just be flying until Canadian F-18 tells you to go in the right direction, yeah? Alright, we're gonna start climbing. And that right there is the pitch. We are climbing very slowly, which I'm okay with. Yeah, so that... I'm assuming that we're now heading down this. So I guess we'll just have to pay attention to that and see if that starts moving. Right, okay, so that's where it can be a little bit complicated. Yeah, so... Got it. We're still climbing, which is kind of nice. I wonder how high we can climb up to. I just wanted to get above the mountains, you know? Alright, so we're about 5,000 feet right now, almost. Is that moving? I think that is very slowly moving. We're okay. Yeah, that is moving extremely slowly, I think. So maybe I'm... Is there another place that looks like it has an island in the middle of water? There's that right there. Which... Maybe I'm not even on the map. Maybe I'm not even on the map. Although I think I would have turned this way, right? Right, so I would be here. That's probably where I saw that island right there. So I'm, in theory, flying this way. There we go. Look at that. It is moving, so that's good. In a moment, we're going to have to turn off to the right. Cool. How's everything doing back here? Passengers, you good? All right. All right, so we got this little place right here. And I'm assuming that, oh yeah, that right there, I'm thinking is this. Yeah, so we should probably start turning off to the right now. Alright, I'm assuming I should be aimed. Is there a place that I can... Okay, there's my heading. Alright, so I'm a little bit too far to the right now. This is 5 should be about right. Oop, no. Too far. There's my heading. All right, cool. Autopilot set, and we are leveled out. Cool, and we're hopefully going to start gaining speed. So there we go, old school navigation. Let's take a little walk around to take a breather. Huh. How are we doing up here? Is everything doing okay? I think everything's okay. Batteries are powered up nicely. We've got all of our cargo. Oh, we've got our fuel tanks. Should probably not play with those. Yep, there we go. So, how far do we gotta go? There's like a big lake with an island in the middle, and then many peaks. So, okay. There's also a town over here. Breakdown Bay might have been a nice one to go to, although it's literally just a little hop over the mountains. Okay. All right. I don't have any jobs right now. Throttle set, propeller. Okay. Cool. Are there any cameras? No cameras. Okay. Why are you doing that? Okay, I think everything is okay. We're doing fantastically on fuel at the moment. And the airplane seems to be holding together after I bolted it together. Those engines are bolted with literally a single bolt. That right there is the only thing keeping this engine to the wing. I say landing's going to be a little bit interesting in this thing. No idea what to expect. So, whatchamacallit Bay, wherever we're going, should be literally right there. So we got a big landmass. Big landmass right here. And I think that right now we're probably... What do they call those bolts on helicopters for the main rotors? Oh, really? The Jesus bolt. Yeah. All right, so we should be crossing this right here, I think, maybe. There we go. let's just sit in the co-pilot seat, right? Because that, oh yeah. So we're literally just crossing this right now. This whole landmass right here is this. And in a moment, we're going to be crossing, I think, might be that island or that island right there. Actually, that right there might be this. There's a smaller island right here that might be that one, maybe? No, I can't really tell. Okay. Just sitting in the co-pilot seat, don't mind me. Maybe that's a little, because that looks really far out. Oh. Okay, so yeah, we're over here. What I'm flying to, but I look like I'm flying straight for that. Maybe that's the island? I genuinely can't tell. Maybe, so that right there, what's right there, might be that. So we need to go to the right-hand side of the island, probably. Alright, cool. I'm gonna save this while we're still flying. The dev said to save regularly, so that's what we're gonna do. Boost mode. Oh, that's not a button. Yeah, right, that's what that does. Okay. Low pressure lights. Kind of interesting. You know, this game, it's almost like they did two things with this, the dev. The dev did two things with this. They made a simple flight simulator that still had a little bit of complexity to it, you know? It wasn't just as simple as getting in here and pressing E to start an engine and then taking off and you're fine. There's a little bit of complexity to it, which is quite nice. It's nice to see a different kind of flight simulator out there, you know? Which, I mean, yeah. Something a little bit different, for sure. Now, see, if Stormworks Build and Rescue could have better plane physics, that one could be a little fun. But I've never liked the physics in that one when it comes to the airplanes. I feel like airplanes are just a major pain to fly. So it's not too bad. So here we go. Now we have a little bit of a better view of everything. Right, so I think I was off a little bit. Yeah, so that right there definitely is. Stormworks, in your opinion, you've never been a fan of the cartoon-like physics, but it's gotten better over time. It has. I think boats are okay. The airplanes are not great. Yeah, so that is... This right here is that, I believe. And then this right here is what we're flying over. So there's like a little plateau here. All right. So I think that where we're going is to the right of that island. I'm just going to stay on course. Because I don't want to get off course and then suddenly realize that I don't know where we're at. Because that would kind of be bad. That would be bad. check to see if there's anything out here. Maybe hidden stuff. I'm not really too sure. It's a big map from what I'm hearing. I know that the dev plans on expanding the map even more. It'll be kind of interesting to see where that all goes. Nest Lake's not too far away. I'm kind of... Yeah. So I am wondering how much we can explore out that way. So I'm assuming that... Like, can I just fly in that direction forever and nothing will happen? Or am I going to end up hitting a wall at some point? That is kind of interesting. Maybe we'll find a secret island or something. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Alright, last stretch. We're doing great on fuel. It's nice to see that the fuel consumption isn't too bad in this one. I was kind of thinking we'd be a little more bingo fuel. Maybe you'll have to build the spruce goose. Yeah. Now that one would be cool. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the dev had that in mind, considering they built this. That'd be kind of a neat aircraft. The dev's like, we're doing the long haul update. Haul more cargo than you've ever hauled before to places you've never hauled them to. Well, let me see, that is a water aircraft. Okay, yeah. Man, I would not want to know the maintenance on that thing. It would be huge and a pain to build, yeah. Yeah, these engines, I mean, simple engines. Ooh, that's rotating. Simple engines, they had a lot of parts to them. Can I, just out of curiosity, I can detach the screws from inside the aircraft. You know, there's a part of me that wants to see what happens if I was to detach that and have like an engine fall off. But no, I'm not going to do that. We'll have to do that. There's a reason why IRL never saw service. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. But, okay, so after we land, I'm going to save it. Maybe I'll do another... Okay, I'm going to do another save right now. I'm going to name it the testing save. Save it and do it. All right. You know what? I saved it, so technically I could. Let me just double check. Yep, testing save is good. Engine, go bye-bye. Do I have to maybe... If that doesn't fall off, I could detach the engine, technically. Oh, I detached the engine. I'm holding the engine inside the aircraft, apparently. Goodbye, engine. Surprisingly, we're kind of staying afloat here. Although the aircraft does want to turn to the right, so that's interesting. For the testing, let's test it. Let's get rid of that one. Let's do a simple stress test of this thing. Oh gosh. All aircraft should be able to fly on one engine, plus no drag, yo. Yeah, I mean, we're flying. Although I don't know, honestly, that engine's gone and I don't know where it is now. So in theory, the engine should fall off on its own, although we are descending rapidly. Let's just say, uh-oh, engine gone. We are pitching up. We're pitching up, and we're going to stall. All right. Maybe I can save this. Perhaps I can save this. surprisingly. Oh, gosh. Flaps and prepare to ditch, yep. I'm surprised that... Okay, I'm at 5,000 feet. All right, you know what? How about this? We're gonna casually take this thing down. I feel like I should be descending a lot faster than this. Like, I feel like I'm a parachute right now. Why am I not going faster? Like, look at how slow I'm descending. I'm literally a parachute. Like, I'm holding my yoke down. And we're descending at... I'm not really too sure. Limitations of physics. Or those are some really strong flaps, yeah. Oh! It might be, really. Yeah. Maybe although I don't... According to that, the flaps are working. It might be a limitation of physics. Okay, nosedive it. There we go. Now we're starting to descend a little bit quicker. I can't tell how far down the water is. Okay, I think I can see the kind of little, ripple effects in the water. We're at about 500 feet. So we know the bolts are optional, just don't pull them off, yeah? 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Terrain. Floating it? Oh my gosh. Whew. I mean, we're down. Yeah. Okay, we're down. We saved it. All right. Let's do this for real. Touchdown, now start paddling, yeah. Okay, there we go. Autopilot's on. Looks like the autopilot auto-disengages when we save, so that's good to know. And I think everything else is still on the way it should be. I think I loaded the wrong save. You're right, I loaded the wrong save. It was supposed to be the testing save. Yep, you're right. Thank you. And I am off course now. I'm a little bit off course, which is kind of weird. Hold on, I need to get my bearings real quick. There should be an island. Right, I think we're fine. There we go. No, it should be more like there. Okay. Alright, let's try and get back on course then. Because the course should be 165. That right there is 165. Okay. okay. And 165. All right, hold it there. We've got an island way out there. And I'm assuming that that might be one of those islands, right? All right, can I see where I'm supposed to be going? It's right, it almost looks like it's here. Trying to see if I can find any, I wish I could zoom this in. Is it in this little, like, kind of gulf here? Is it on the other side? Might be right in there. Right, because I think that this right here keeps going, and it's in that little bay right there. So it should be down there somewhere. All right, maybe you know what? How about this? Let's manually fly this. It's somewhere over here, I think, unless I'm just completely off. Okay, note to self, Z and C, A and D also does the yoke, which is good to know. So if you don't have a yoke, you can just do A and D. W is forward, S is up. Sorry, W is down, S is up. If this wasn't in my way, I could see maybe a port. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay. All right. Let's. Let's start kind of making our way in then. That looks kind of busy. All right, I'm gonna probably have to do a couple, a little bit of a hold in here. Whoa, watch out. I think I'm bleeding off a little bit too much speed here. Okay. 5,000. I'm going to try and pitch this thing forward a little bit. There we go. Perhaps a lot. Turn this thing back around. Was it in here? It was... Whoa. Relax, Kim. It was right in here. All right. So I'm hoping that we can just kind of bring this down like this. I'm thinking that we won't have to go around again. That should have been enough. Just kind of looking at our speed and everything. Let's try and trim down even more. We're going to nosedive this thing. Flap 60. it might not hurt actually. Might be bleeding off. There we go. Don't want to like completely stall the thing. Okay, we're at 2,000. All right, I might try and kind of perhaps hug this wall right here and do a little bit of a just kind of oh we're climbing now. I don't want to climb. All right, down to the right. Uh, 1,500 almost. Oh gosh. We might be coming really fast. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. All right, whatever. I'm committed. All right, I'm committed. Although I really feel like I don't have a lot of space. Might have to go around. I should have given myself more space. Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh. Whoop. Okay. Oh, my engines are dead. My engines are dead. Okay. There we go. I wonder if my engines died because I went into the water. Restart? I don't think so. Oh yeah, the engines. We restarted the engines, yep. Alright, where do I go? Taxi to dock 5-3, wherever that is. Let's get flaps up. I think it died when I put the reversers on. Light blinks while reverser is engaging. Okay. Let's not stall now. You know what? Maybe we should just play the game like this. We'll pretend we're a boat. No need to land. Okay, I think I can probably dock right there. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's a lot of like warehouses here and stuff. Little fishing village, kind of nice. I am hoping that when he adds NPCs, because I know that is a plan, we'll have like passengers and stuff. I think that'd be kind of neat. All right. There is a thing in the checklist that says brief passengers, so. Oh gosh. I think I might be on the wrong side. Ooh, I don't want to get myself stuck. Can I reverse while I'm here? Hey, look at that. Oh gosh, that really, oh no. Uh-oh. No. Maybe I should just keep that up. I'm gonna hit the dock. Mateo can't drive, confirmed. Why is that engine dead? Oh, no wonder I'm not moving. Sail, you can't sail. Yeah, that's what I mean. All right. I'm kind of wondering. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh! Uh-oh. May have gotten a little too confident there. I need to stop. Oh, I hit. Well, that's kind of fine. All right, I hit a dock. That's fine. Okay. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. Let's just turn everything off. And let's see if I can maybe... oh, I can't. Okay, there we go. Can I... There we go. Now, can I take this one? And voila, there we go. It looks like a professional docked. Although, I don't like how I can't stand on the dock. Why can't I stand on the dock? Come on. Huh! I can't jump when I'm in the water. Alright. Okay, there we go. Come on, help me get inside. Alright, there we go. What do we got here? Oh. Nest Island. I don't want that right now. I want the stuff going to Many Peaks. And I have no idea where this stuff is supposed to go. Can I take any more with me? I don't think I can do. No. Alright. Well, you can go there for right now. I will grab you. Huh. Escape through the top of the airplane and take this somewhere. I would have thought that those warehouses over there, you know, would be where we were going to park this, but I guess not. Hello, delivery. Oh, here we go. How do I just leave these? Where? Hello. I wonder if I had to accept the job first. So I wonder if I kind of messed up. Did I have to select the job first before taking this stuff? Oh, I bet I did. Rutrow. I bet I did. Major Rutrow. It's a little like Derail Valley. Yeah, kind of. So, alright, yeah, I think I messed up. I was supposed to accept the job. I was supposed to accept the job before we took off. And because I didn't, we now have a whole bunch of trash with us. Okay. Maybe I should have read that. See, I saw these boxes, and I guess I assumed that maybe this was like a tutorial mission, maybe. And, like, this was extra stuff we could do. Documents, fish. Yeah, see, notepad, pencil, school supplies, kits, textbook is that job. Which one? That job right there. And that is going to Nest Lake Island. Alright, well, I guess Ripperonis. Ripperonis, I guess. What we'll have to do then is, I guess we'll fly to Nest Lake then. I'm going to leave everything that I just grabbed, like everything that we have in the aircraft right now, I'm literally just going to leave it there. I'm kind of wondering if I can just push this. Can I push you? No, I go through the airplane. No, sadly. Okay. I want out. No, okay, that... Okay, that's not at all... That's not going to do anything. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that means I'm just going to have to toss these boxes out. That's a fun time. Let me grab the whatchamacallit cart. I'm going to just leave all of this stuff here. And perhaps down the road, I will go back to whatchamacallit Island, the test island. Can I... No, I want to grab that. There we go. We'll just have to go to whatchamacallit Island and see if we can fix these jobs. Because since I never accepted them, I don't think I can actually do anything with these boxes. As of right now, the boxes are AWOL in the world of transportation. So that means that the new home is just going to be right here. Oh. Okay. Okay. Grab you. The FAA is going... yeah, the FAA is going to come for me. All right. There we go. All right. Enjoy your new home boxes. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to take boxes. All right. So we're going to fly up to Nest Lake and we're going to see what that whole place looks like. So what do I have one job right now? Oh, you fall over. How do I okay. Yeah, so right now we have a job. Nest Lake of parts. I am going to accept the school oh, wait. I hope that that goes to school supplies, potatoes. All of this stuff actually goes to... Well, this goes to Test Island. Don't want that. All right, Nest Lake. You go to Nest Lake. What else did I grab? Parts. Shellfish. Documents. Those are my legal papers that I'm going to use in my defense. Potatoes. Potatoes going to Nest Lake. Got a lot of potatoes going to Nest Lake. All right, parts. I guess we'll take the potatoes. Medicine is going there. Test Island. Contents mail. Medicine's going to Nest. Potatoes, potatoes. That's going to Test Depot. Potatoes are going to Nest Lake. Potatoes, Nest Lake. Potatoes, Nest Lake. And potatoes, Nest Lake. Okay. All right. Shipment number 1. Shipment number 1. And there we go. That way, when we go up to Nest Lake, we'll just have one delivery. We're not going to have all this stuff with us. All right, voila. Put... Oh. No, don't go in the water. Put you in there, and then... Come on, Okay, you know what? There we go. That's one way to do it. Okay. Okay, that works. I like to take your whole stock of whatever you have. I kind of wish this was closer, but that's okay. Man, look at this place. Kind of a nice little map. The mountains and everything. I'd go exploring if I'd go exploring, except I'm not really too sure how long it's going to take me to get up there. There might be a kind of just an invisible wall. All right, what else do we got going to Nest Lake? Medicine. Fish. Okay. Yep, we got you. Medicine going to Nest Lake, and potatoes going to Nest Lake. And then I think everything that's left is literally going down to, going back to the test island, which actually, maybe I could just, I would take them, but that's like a mile away. It's okay. I don't want to go back to test island right now. Oh, look at that. What is that? All right. That's just a whole bunch of... Oh, don't fall down. A whole bunch of... Help, help, I'm drowning. I guess I could take it with me, in theory. But no, I'm not going to do that. All right, we've got all of our stuff here. Let's... well, I guess we should probably fuel up before we leave, shouldn't we? All right. Oop. Voila. We will turn that on. And then I have to go into here. And I want to say I have to open that. Okay. I think. I done thought. Come on, get out of there. Am I full? Maybe I'm full of fuel already. Oh, wow. According to that, I'm full of fuel already. Oh, I guess I'm already full of fuel. Since when? Yeah, okay. Never mind then. Alright, we'll just leave that right there. Yeah, I don't remember when I... There we go. They can get their stuff later. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh my. No, I don't want to mess with color just yet. I kind of like the red. There we go. All right. How the heck did I start this thing? So I genuinely cannot remember how to start this thing. Oh wow. So here's all the stuff we have. Checklists. On. Okay. Yep, I remember. All right. That can go off, on, off. Charge can go on, and I'm gonna reverse. All right, I'm gonna also put boost mode on. There we go, and off we go. Oh, I should have probably looked for the island. Nest Lake is 117.6. I should have saved also, I didn't save. Hold on, let's try that again. 117.6. 117.6. And the course line is 65. That should be about right there. No, stop. 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 No, you're... Okay, maybe I just... Oh. My rudder pedals. That's not the right way. My rudder pedals went all wah. Alright, maybe I just won't do flaps. Flaps seem to be really weird. Oh, I know why. You know what I need? I need to trim. Nope, that's not going to do it. There we go. Somehow we're stable now. 80 knots, V1, rotate. And we're up. There we go. See, I need to remember to trim. Because I always forget to trim. See, at the moment that I trimmed, we were fine. Alright. Am I literally going that way? That's not the right way, is it? Nest Lake Island is 117.6. Really? Nah. Alright, I guess if it is that way. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, maybe it is. Alright, course line is a little bit to the left, so I'm going to go this way. 17.6. 117.6. Test island is 110.0. 111.0, sorry. Oh, okay. Flaps up. Oh. All right, without stalling, maybe. Way too far to the right. Maybe that wasn't accurate because I was on the ground. My heading right now is... I'm at about 100, I think. Alright, I guess we'll just keep an eye on that. Like, really, it's not too far away. I kind of wish I could just keep the book open somewhere rather than have to continuously flip to it. Alright. Well, I will just maintain a heading of 120. Let me see a visual indicator. Yeah, so I'm almost thinking that that right there that's to our right might be this. Alright, in a moment we'll be there. start a right turn. 265. A little bit too far. That's okay. All right. Let's level out. We're just under 6,000, so that's okay. All right, there we go. Auto throttle. Gotta play auto throttle simulator. Yeah, so literally when I'm taking off, I just need to remember to trim. Otherwise, this aircraft won't lift up. All right, how's everything else? I think I remembered everything. Batteries are charged up good. Engines are still attached as far as I can tell. Kind of nice to see the animations. Detach Magno prop. I really want to jump off and just kind of see what happens, but I'm not going to. All right, well, considering I am in the air, I am going to save this again. And hopefully, we don't die. I'm a little off course now. We are a little bit off course, it seems. Why did that do that? Did the wind push us? Wind might have pushed us. Is there a heading hold maybe somewhere? Not really too sure. Alright, let's try and get back on course. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, we've got a big body of open water here, which is probably this. So, I guess where we're going is literally right there somewhere. Alright. 6.5, almost there. Should be about right there. Voila. to make some minor adjustments. No, it's going to immediately go back. Look at that. The autopilot's literally fighting with me. See, look, the moment I let go, it's going to be like, no, you're going back that way. Well, you know what? What we're not doing is going back that way. Maybe I need to just hold it a little bit longer. The aircraft's like, but we're holding. So it does have a heading hold. But I'm not sure why it's not holding the heading that I put on it. Which is kind of weird. Come on, stop going that way. Holy moly. Almost there, and I'm going to start my right turn. Oh, nope, still a little bit too far. Which actually, that might have helped me a little bit. Come on. Little bit more. Not even too much. Alright. Let's see if you'll hold there. Without getting me too far off course. I mean, maybe the wind is pushing me. I don't know if there is wind in this yet. I know that the dev is planning to add a day-night cycle at some point, which would be kind of neat. Yeah, see, look at that. I'm already off course. I'm wondering if I wonder if it's trying to follow that. No, but I should be. If it's trying to get onto the course line, I should be at like 5.5, heading 5.5, heading 55 degrees. I'm not. All right, where are we at? I've not been looking at the map. So I'm thinking that right now we're in this little lake right here. So we should be right on the other side of that mountain right there. We will just continue on the course we're at. Maybe I'm off a little bit. I am. I'm off by like a hair. Maybe that's what's messing me up. I am satisfied with that. But see, look, I'm way over there now. That's so weird. Okay. Should be on the other side of that there. Mikey, welcome in. You are fine. Yeah, so we should be on the other side of that hill right there. I'm going to take control. I'm also going to move my keyboard so I can have space. Whoop. Can I steer? Ooh, I can steer from the co-pilot seat. Okay. Yeah, so there's a little body of water right there, so I'm assuming that that's right where we are. I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to see if I can kind of line myself up better. What's the game plan? So this is going to be the last flight I do on Lakehopper for right now. The long haul's going to start in about 5 hours. So just to kind of time it properly, we're going to take off at about 8 p.m. from Calgary, I believe is the name of the airport, and we're going to fly down to Sao Paulo, Brazil. And that will be in about 5 hours. I'm going to schedule the stream right after I end this one. So I will then post it in the flight sim chat. Alright. Pretty sure it's over here. Unless it's that. Nope. Nope, not here. Alright. Whoa. Come on, down we go. Alright, I'm gonna try and kind of get a little bit closer to this hill right here. Might be on the other side of this mountain. Is that going to be the L1011? No, I don't think the L1011 will make it all the way down to Sao Paulo, Brazil. I want to say that the L1011 only has about 4,000 nautical miles in range. And Sao Paulo, Brazil, which I can't remember how far that is. Sock, welcome in also. Let's see. I saved the flight plan in a picture. On my other... Oh, here we go. Sao Paulo, Brazil is about 6,000 nautical miles. So it's about 2,000 nautical miles more than the L1011 could make in a single flight. Okay, I guess it's not right here. Maybe I was wrong. Is it that? It might be there then. It might be up in there, then. I guess we'll just have to continue this way. I am way off course now. Alright. Ooh, I need to slow down. Mateo, slow down. No, we'll be flying in the 777 for this flight. Because I don't think the MD-11 will make it there either. I've got a little bit too much cargo to haul. It should be right there somewhere. Are you streaming all of it? It's like a 13-hour flight. My plan is just to keep the stream on in the background. So I'll stream through the night. I won't be at the computer through the night. But that's the plan. All right, should be up in here. I'll just have the stream on in the background, and maybe I'll have like some text on my. Sorry, let me try that again. English apparently is not my first language. I'll have some text up on the screen that'll say like Mateo's sleeping or something like that. Is it not here? I don't think it's here either. Ooh, I must be a little off. All right, let's get out. Yeah, no, it's not here either. Oh, I am completely off course. Oh, crap. It's behind me. Is it in here, maybe? If I was a village in the middle of a river, where would I be? Probably in here. Genuinely can't remember. Now I'm so far off course. Alright, I don't think it's in here. Where am I? Okay, now it's behind me, apparently. Okay, apparently it's behind me now. Alright. Oh, is it there? I don't know, but the course line says it's that way. Holy crap. I mean, I won't be there the whole time. I would be dead by tomorrow morning. Alright, I'm lost. Survey says Mateo's lost. Alright, maybe I'll fly, maybe I'll see if it's over here somewhere. Like the regular flights, you know? I probably won't do any regular flights tonight. Other than what we're doing right now, if you can consider whatever this is to be a regular flight. Maybe I was... No, oh, okay. What did I say that the course was? 6.5. Alright. Survey says it's over here somewhere. You're gonna hop off for a bit. You just got home. Hopefully you can make it until the end of the stream. Yeah. Well, whenever I land at wherever the heck we're going, it will be the end of this part of the stream. And then I will also take off until about 8 o'clock. I want to take off at around 9, if not before. Alright. Survey says, There's like a thing that sticks out. Is that that? Okay, supposedly it's this way. There it is. That's not it, never mind. That was just a discoloration in the, that was just a discoloration in the terrain. Might be over here. Ooh, gosh. Might be on the other side of this. So that looks like that. See, this is where being able to zoom in would be really helpful. This is when GPS saves your life. Yeah, except we're in like a 1930s aircraft. I don't know if you saw that video that I posted in Flight Sim chat when I was talking about this game. This aircraft, I think, is based off of the 1930s, 1940s model Grumman Goose, which is a seaplane. And so We've got old school VOR to VOR navigation, which is kind of fun. Are you in here, maybe? If I was a dock, would I be here? See, I wish I could zoom in with my mouse. Nope, you don't appear to be a dock right there. And it doesn't help that I can't zoom in. Although, I think I am close. Am I on top of it? I think I might be on top of it, actually. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm right over the VOR point. Because I just saw that turn red, and now it says it's behind us. Alright, let's try and give ourselves some juice here. I'm going to trim down a little bit. Try and kind of keep ourselves steady here. Yeah, I was right on top of it. You'll probably join on that flight. You'll fly the 777 as well. You just plan to be an hour or two behind me. You're not landing at 6 a.m. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. You've seen some other videos of this game. It looks fun. You might pick it up. You hope they add multiplayer. Yes. The dev said that multiplayer is in the plans, but it won't be here for a while. I think the dev wants to polish everything else, add some more stuff. It's a bummer your idea won't work. If I ever do anything like that, it would be up on VATSIM. We would just go on VATSIM. All right. I'm still... So it okay. Hold on. I'm gonna swing around. Can I please get some speed? Thank you. Yeah, maybe we can ascend a little bit. Bank angle. Yeah, I genuinely don't know where I'm at. Is it... It's not here. Understandable. Yep. Okay. Look, according to that, I'm like on top of it. Huh. Yeah, look, right here, I'm on top of it. Based on what this is saying. Am I crazy? Am I right? Make sure you have enough fuel so if you can't find the field. We are a little over half a tank. All right, I have an idea. I'm gonna figure. All right, what is this? Nest Lake Island? Okay, let's like not crash into this mountain, shall we? Oh! What is this? Lakehopper Nest Island. Let me see if I can find. Flying with one hand, typing with the other. I think it's there. Alright, I can't find it. You know, hop off. Have a good one. Survey says, Alright, now see, now it says it's behind me. I literally cannot find this place. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna see if maybe I am just the complete wrong spot. What is that? Maybe I'm there. No, I should have gone this way. That'd be kind of nice with my heading indicator. Can I? Oh, I would. Maybe it is over here somewhere. It says it's in front of me here. I realize I am far off course, but it says it's in front of me. Okay, it says it's in that direction. All right, let's turn around. Gosh, well now I'm far off. All right, whatever. I will just maintain this heading and then see if I can maybe find the course. Let's have autopilot maintain us for a bit. I going to be high enough? I'm going to be high enough. See it. I have fallen out of the plane. I didn't mean to do this. Mateo has fallen out of the airplane. Airplane gone. Airplane gone. Repeat. Airplane is gone. Oopsies. I guess that's just gonna keep flying now. All right. Well. I am going to end the stream here. I guess that's one way to send it off. Long story short, the survey says I'm lost. Man, this... Either our character moves really slowly, or maybe I'm hitting a wall. Might be hitting a wall, maybe. Yeah, I don't think... Woo! Jump! Okay, I don't think I can climb up this. That's what's going on here. Watch, it's going to be like around the corner here. Oh, look, there it is right now. It's not here. Oh. All right. I'm going to end the stream here. My airplane's gone. Autopilot is carrying it to the next dimension. Next universe. Next solar system. It's just going to keep flying forever now. With that said, I will be back in about 5 hours. We're going to be doing a long haul today on my private on-air career from Calgary, I believe it's the name of the airport, to Sao Paulo, Brazil. I will see everybody then. I'm going to schedule the live stream shortly. Don't go anywhere. Well, I guess you can go somewhere. You got 5 hours. And I'll see everyone in a bit. Adios. Woo! My plane just crashed. It just turned around. It just turned around and crashed into the mountain. What? It completely looped around. That was a little scary. I saw the shadow and I was like, wait a minute. So, rip airplane. Like, completely rip airplane. Okay. Well, airplane apparently has a mind of its own because it completely turned around. And, yeah. Smacked into the side of a mountain. Rip. All right. I'll see everybody in about 5 hours. Adios.